Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another Shoutcast. We are taking a look at a Venusaur, Alolan Graveler, and Alolan Marowak team. So really solid team. Can't wait to get into this. So Venusaur is going to go ahead and go for this Frenzy Plant right now into the Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl would be taking quite a bit, so we do see a shield from them. Aerodactyl, pretty squishy Pokemon, right? So Venusaur going to fight back with a shield of its own. They do switch into Alolan Marowak, perhaps trying to catch the move, but was not able to catch it. Now in comes this Graveler. Now you do have to watch out because Bone Club is a weak move, but it's double super effective to Alolan Graveler. So it doesn't one-shot it, but it does do quite a bit of damage for being a Bone Club. But at least Rock Blast is able to get a shield. Another Bone Club coming in. Again, this Graveler can survive, even though it's double super effective. So you don't really have to... You do have to worry about it, but still able to survive it. Rock Blast coming in. Doing a good amount. I think Marowak's going to win this. Yep, they do get to another move. Another Bone Club, obviously, going to be able to KO at this range, no doubt about it, so it does. In comes the Hex Alolan Marowak, so this is a Hex variant, and in comes Aerodactyl, switching immediately to Venusaur, going for that Frenzy Plant. I like that play. This should KO as it does. So in comes Wigglytuff. Oh, can't even get that off. But you know what? That's okay, because you have an Alolan Marowak with Fire Blast. So without Fire Blast, this would be a tough matchup because Hex is double resisted, Shadow Bone and Shadow Ball are double resisted, and Bone Club is neutral, but it's just such a weak move. But with Fire Blast, it's just doing so much damage. So well played, able to take that game, and let's go ahead and move on to the next one from PokeAsh221. So okay, Venusaur into Gyarados. Okay. I mean, I don't mind this matchup. The Frenzy Plants do a tremendous amount of damage. That is Waterfall as well. We do see a switch. And in comes Alolan Marowak. Great matchup for the Marowak. Marowak only needs to go for Shadow Bone. It shouldn't have to go for the Fire Blast. We do see a shield. I probably would have taken that first one, but would have had to shield one of these anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because even though this is resisted, it still does a lot of damage. So would have had to shield that regardless. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Bone. So this Shadow Bone is going to get the shield. Going to be able to go for another one, though, which is very nice. So will this get the second shield? And it does not. So Venusaur is going down. In comes Gyarados. Can't get to another one. That's okay. Out comes Venusaur. Charging up extra energy. They do go for an attack. Venusaur is going to go ahead and shield. It is going to be a crunch. And we do see a switch into Charizard. Out comes Alolan Graveler. Come on, land this Rock Blast. They could get to it. This would one-shot a Charizard. This is a Shadow Charizard anyway. And of course, it's going to KO. But the opponent does use their shield. And they just go down. Did they lag? Or did they give up? Not really too sure. Maybe they lagged there. That's really unfortunate. But either way, Gyarados is able to get to the Thunderbolt. Or not Gyarados. Graveler is able to get to the Thunderbolt and KO the Gyarados and take that win. So well played. Able to take that one, and we're going to move on. Not a good matchup. Frenzy Plants still do a lot, so it looks like he's just going to stay in and go for the Frenzy Plants for now. Again, even though these are resisted, that still does a lot. Another one actually KOs. That's crazy, guys, being that it's resisted. But anyway, going to be hit with a Dark Pulse. That does a lot of damage as well. Okay, another attack coming in. Will the Venusaur shield this one or let it go? They do shield it. Going to be that Dark Pulse. Okay, gonna go ahead and go for this Frenzy Plant. So this Frenzy Plant is going to get the shield, very nice. And now another Frenzy Plant coming out. So this is going to not KO because it does get the shield. And now in comes Alolan Graveler going for the farm down. We're gonna see a shield right here. We know this is Dark Pulse. And, yep, going to be able to farm down. Very nice. So, able to get a lot of energy. In comes Sandslash. Sandslash going to be hit with Rock Blast. Now, Rock Blast going to be neutral. So, 2 Rock Blasts going to be enough. No, not even close. I knew one wouldn't KO it. I thought 2 would be. This one shouldn't KO it, but maybe after one more Volt Switch. No, a couple more Volt Switch attacks. But they do get to an attack. Hopefully this is not Bulldoze. I don't think Ice Punch KOs. It is Bulldoze. So it does KO. And then in comes Marowak. Out comes their own Alolan Graveler. Okay. So we're going to see an attack. This is going to be a Rock Blast, a Stone Edge. It's going to be a Rock Blast. Doing a lot of damage. Bone Club would actually be pretty nice here because it would be double super effective. Shadow Bone is not enough. They do get the defense drop. Switching in, trying to catch. Unfortunately, not able to catch. But this Alolan Marowak does come in, going for that Shadow Bone and able to KO. In comes Sandslash. Come on, get to it. No, they don't get to it. They don't get to it. Marowak is going down. This is where you would love to have Fire Fire Spin, right? That's okay. That was a great game, though. That was a great game. Very well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. Going to be that Venusaur into Haunter, okay? So, again, not a good matchup for Venusaur, but, I mean, these Frenzy Plants, even though they're resisted, absolutely going to chunk Haunter. Probably almost KO it, to be honest with you. So, we're going to see an Overfarm and then the Frenzy Plant coming out. So, this Frenzy Plant is going to get the shield. Can he get to one more? No, not able to get to one more. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. In comes Alolan Graveler. Graveler going to be hit with an attack. This is probably... Oh, it is Shadow Ball, so nice shield. I was going to say probably Shadow Punch. Now we're going to see a Shadow Punch. And this Shadow Punch is going to connect. Doing a good amount of damage, but the Volt Switch able to knock out the Haunter. And in comes Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff going to be hit with Thunderbolt. So, okay, Thunderbolt coming out, doing a lot of damage, trying to get to another attack. Cannot get to it. In comes Alolan Mawak. Alolan Mawak resisting Charm. But at the same time, again... Wigglytuff is double resisting Hex, right? So has to get to the Fire Blast. And we do see a shield right now. And out comes the Fire Blast. Definitely, obviously, Fire Blast going to be enough to knock out the Wigglytuff. That's why Wigglytuff will go ahead and shield. Trying to get to another attack. They're going to go for another Fire Blast? Oh, are they going to be able... Oh my gosh, Mawak actually able to get there. They actually do go for it. And this is going to be enough to KO that Wigglytuff. In comes the Alolan Mawak trying to get to a Shadow Bone. Oh, cannot get to it. Okay. Even if they got to it, though, would that have KO'd? I don't know. Shadow Ball, yes. I feel like Shadow Bone wouldn't have. But either way, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. So Venusaur into Wigglytuff. Obviously, a great matchup. So we're going to see a switch into Charizard. Out comes Graveler. So Graveler having a field day here. Not able to get to another attack, but Blast Burn is resisted. Dragon Claw is neutral. It's a weak move. That Blast Burn still does a lot. Let's take a moment to appreciate that amount of damage. But it doesn't KO. Gonna undercharge. I do like that undercharge. Able to farm down with Volt Switch and get its energy right back. In comes Wigglytuff. This will allow the Thunderbolt to come out. So Thunderbolt going to be doing a lot of damage. And okay, you could bring in either one. You don't want to bring in the Hex one. So yeah, you want to bring in Venusaur. And Venusaur is going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. So that will KO the Wigglytuff. And the final Pokemon is that Dugong. So we're going to go ahead and switch into Alolan Mawak. Okay, Water Pulse is super effective. It's Icy Wind that's going to be resisted. That is debuffing the Mawak though, but at this point, they really have to shield regardless, right? So it really doesn't matter. They have to shield. So we do see a shield there. We're going to see another attack. Probably going to be another Icy Wind, but the shield is coming out. No, going to be Water Pulse. Beautiful shield. And this Mawak is charging up a lot of energy, going for the Shadow Bone. So there we go. And going for another Shadow Bone. So this Shadow Bone is going to connect, of course, because the opponent's out of shields. Does get the defense drop, which is nice. Water Pulse is going to KO if it is. It's not. It's Icy Wind, not going to KO, but it doesn't really matter. Just bring in the Venusaur and go for the Frenzy Plant. So this is going to KO the Dugong, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. I like this team. I think this is a really solid team. I like having two answers for Charm in the Kanto Cup. So Alolan Mawak resisting Charm as well as Venusaur. I think that's really solid. Then you have the Graveler. So let's see. Next battle going to be, a Venusaur on the opposing side. Okay. So let's see how this plays out. This battle is not sped up. I actually didn't speed up any of these battles. The person submitted them, sped them up. That's why I just kept them. So I didn't know these were not sped up. So hopefully this is the only battle that's not sped up. But I guess we'll see. That Frenzy Plant does a tremendous amount to Electrode, though. So probably going for the farm down. We do see a shield from the Venusaur. So Venusaur is going to go ahead and shield this. Going to be a foul play. Yep, going to be a foul play. Makes a lot of sense. And Venusaur should be able to get the farm down. Yes, it can. Okay. Does get the farm down. Very nice. So what is going to come in, going to be that Victreebel, which I think is really good as well for this cup. We're going to see a bait here. I don't think I would have baited in this situation. I think I would have just went for 2 Sludge Bombs. They could shield. They do shield, so it was a good bait, obviously. But yeah, I didn't know that they would shield because the thing is, like, Venusaur is still double resisting Razor Leaf, right? So the Razor Leaf's really not doing too much damage. It's okay. So actually double shielded. Okay, double bait. That was a nice double bait. I wouldn't have done it, but that was a nice double bait. Obviously, they got it right. And that's goes back to what I was saying, like on stream. I think I was saying it. I don't think it's wrong to bait. I don't think it's wrong not to bait. It's like a 50-50. Like if you think they're going to shield, you might want to go for the bait. Anyway, in comes that Galarian Rapidash. Super spicy. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that in the battle, but that is okay. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. Looks like this next game is sped up. I guess that one was not, but that's okay. Not really a big deal. So, going to be Venusaur into Alolan Muck. So, definitely not a good matchup, but at the end of the day, Alolan Muck still takes a lot. I mean, 2 Frenzy Plants still knock it out. So, it's not the worst matchup in the world. It's not really that bad. It's just that the moves are technically resistant. So, we're going to see Frenzy Plant come out right now. And will this get the shield? It will not. So another Frenzy Plant will be enough to KO. Okay, going to go ahead and get off this Dark Pulse Venusaur, so we'll have to shield this. I would have thrown the Frenzy Plant before they got to another Dark Pulse, but that's okay. Maybe they'll shield this. They do shield it, so now another Frenzy Plant coming out, they'll have to shield this now. So that was a great play. So Venusaur could knock out the Muck. It does, they don't shield it, okay? So Venusaur actually winning that matchup. So as I said, Venusaur actually not that bad against the Alolan Muck, to be honest. But Graveler into Beedrill. Okay, I mean, the Drill Run is super scary. And it is going to be Drill Run. So we're going to see a Rock Blast right now. Going to be doing a lot. Did the Beedrill switch out? It kind of looked like it switched. Yeah, it did switch. Okay, nice switch by the opponent, but hey, I'd totally be down for that. Alolan Mawak does well against both of the... Well, it doesn't have Fire Spin. I was going to say, it does well against both of them until I realized it didn't have Fire Spin. But it still does well against Alolan Ninetales. Just go for the Farm Down at this point, right? Maybe? Might have to... No, I mean, Mawak can take this. Mawak can take that and go for double Shadow Ball. Or Shadow Bone, I should say. I keep on calling it Shadow Ball, but it's Shadow Bone. And I think that's the play. Actually, they don't even shield that. They do get the defense drop. Going to go for another one just to get the final shield out of the way. And actually, they'll just let it go. But that's a great set. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.